Hey y'all, my name is Alexis and you are watching Black Girl Guidance. And today we are doing a mukbang, however you want to say it. And I'm going to be basically free falling with y'all about the process of me. Oh girl, it's some dry rub in my throat. The process of me writing my personal statement for law school. I'm applying to a program that will, if I am admitted into the program, that will help me basically cover not law school, LSAT courses that will, just basically help me prepare to get into law school. And so I'm writing a personal statement for this program. However, clearly, if I apply to law school, I will need a personal statement as well for my applications. So, that's what is going on right now. I was supposed to been wrote this personal statement at the beginning of the month. Here we are, almost a few days before this application is due, and I have yet to write the statement. So that's problematic in itself. I definitely want to, people always say with your personal statement, you should make it a narrative. I'm just not really good at storytelling in that way, you know? I just don't think I'm good at storytelling in that way. So that's the only reason I'm like a little like concerned, I guess. I don't even want to say concerned, but like maybe that's the reason why I'm a little bit nervous about the personal statement. I'm gonna just try to free fall it like right now while I'm talking to y'all. I had already like earlier today, a couple hours ago, I was in the bathtub and I kind of started thinking about some ideas and I free fall some ideas out. So I really want to kind of talk about like I personally, which is crazy as this may sound, I always know I want to be a lawyer, and I think that feeling kind of wavered a little bit when I was in college of like, am I sure this is what I want to do or whatever? But I realized I still want to be a lawyer after doing some more research. I do believe I still would like to be a lawyer. I think more it was like about like, is this actually the best way to serve my communities? But I realized that a law degree is so versatile that one, even if I'm not a practicing lawyer, the law degree will be useful to me in like advocacy work and other things that will help communities, the communities that I want to serve, my community and other communities. And also, a law degree is just kind of like a guaranteed job security, degree. And I was so chill about the degree path I took during my bachelor's degree because I always thought I would go to law school, and I always thought I would have job security because I went to law school. And so, post grad, I had actually, which I don't know if y'all have heard this or not already, but I actually applied to go to school for my master's in education. And like what I'm saying is I've already decided I was going to go get a post grad degree or a graduate degree, either a master's or a JD. I just didn't know what degree. But now that I think about it, I still think law would be a good degree for me. I definitely think I would like to get a joint degree when I go to law school. So I definitely think I want to get an MDiv, a master's in theological studies, possibly, or even possibly, I thought about an MBA, but I honestly don't think I want to get an MBA. I think that would be like, I think an MBA would be interesting, but I'm not interested in doing that, honestly. Or possibly again getting a master's in education in JD. But I think really what I want to do is like divinity school in JD or just JD. But I really think I want to do MDiv JD or MTS JD. So that's what I'm looking for, like the route I'm trying to go when it comes to what I want to pursue in law school. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to pursue. I think that like law in itself is a degree, right? Like it's a boring, from what I hear, it's a very boring degree in the sense of like you're literally just learning the law, right? And I mean, in some schools you do learn about interpreting and things like that, but you really are just memorizing shit. And so it's very different. I think it will still be interesting, but I just hear in comparison to like undergraduate experiences, there's not as much like, research, there's not as much of like exploring topics you want to explore, and like it's different. Like the pursuit of knowledge is very different in law school than it is in like undergrad, especially undergrad for somebody that's interested in they did like a BA or like humanities and stuff, which is what I did. So I think that that is something that I like consider. And that's why I want to do a joint degree program with divinity school, because I just think it would be more interesting. Like, of course, I understand that's adding more to my workload, but I just think personally it would be a lot more fun for me. So yeah, that's kind of why I want to do both. Side note, I'm about to bite into this Hooters, y'all. I have not ate all day. I ate a little bit of pasta earlier today. How do y'all feel about Hooters? Because I was talking to somebody and they was telling me, like, I told them I was ordering some Hooters and they was like, wow, really? You support Hooters? Like how they treat the women and stuff. And I was just like, yeah, Hooters is great. Hooters is delicious. They also say Hooters is nasty, and I just don't agree that Hooters is nasty. But my thing is, well, if I'm going to Hooters and I'm tipping the waitresses, like, am I not helping them, the waitresses that work there? Like, if we're saying that the waitresses get treated bad, like, I am giving them money, How y'all feel about Hooters? Please comment in the comments below. This is definitely a real mukbang, and I'm definitely going to be smacking and eating my food. So if you are not interested in that, put me on mute. But still watch the video. Don't leave. Thank you. It's the lemon pepper for me. I love Hooters lemon pepper. Y'all gonna hate me for this, but I think Wingstop's lemon pepper is disgusting. It tastes like they put real lemon juice on there, and I'm not interested in real natural flavors. I want artificial. I want the artificial. Also, I meant to go get me some oranges before I start eating, and at this point, I'm already eating. Comment below if I should go get my oranges and leave y'all sitting here for a quick second. What y'all think? But yeah, honestly, y'all, when I was a kid, maybe it's just because I was raised differently. When I was a kid, we used to go to Hooters, not all the time, but a couple times, because they have free kids meals for kids on certain days. So, also, these fools, I ordered a buffalo platter, which comes with bone-in wings, bone-out wings, and shrimp. I ordered lemon pepper rub on the bone in, which it don't say rub, but their lemon pepper is basically a dry rub. It's not real wet. I ordered Cajun rub, which is a dry rub. Y'all don't want me to go get the oranges? On the shrimp. And I ordered barbecue sauce on the boneless. I always order barbecue sauce on the boneless. I always do this. This is the same order. And it was incorrect. They gave me some let me show y'all. They gave me some dry boneless wings. which is not even the fact that they dry and don't have sauce on them, because like I said, the bone-in wings don't have sauce on them. But the boneless wings are like chicken breasts, and chicken breasts are already dry as fuck anyway. So it need a little sauce. Like the rub itself tastes good, but these wings is thick and dry. And they need sauce on them. Like, they mad dry. Like, I'm gonna munch on them because I paid for it, but... And they freaking... I reported it to DoorDash and I got a partial refund. So I'm not even mad about it. But it's just like, can y'all get my order right, you know? Well, I should know. Hooters in St. Louis, honestly, like, or maybe just Hooters in general, customer service and consistency is on 0. Also, do y'all eat the tails of the shrimp? I used to think you couldn't eat this. I used to think you couldn't eat the tails of the shrimp, but you can. Not the like, you have to devein it and all this stuff. Bro, my friend gonna think I'm freaking ignoring her. I'm really not. She called me earlier today twice. I called her back. She ain't answered, but of course she coming back when I'm on the live. Should I answer, y'all? Yeah, I'm not saying it, so I guess that means don't answer. She hung up now. Also, what y'all think about me making a mukbang channel / podcast where I basically just sit and eat and talk crap and smack? What y'all think? And y'all still not told me should I go get my oranges or not. Hello? Also, please like the live. There's 2 people in here, so I should see 2 likes on this live. Ah. Anyway, back to the personal statement. So let me tell y'all what I already got down. Basically talking about how, like, from a young age, before I even realized it, I have been motivated by and shaped by the works of Black women who either utilize the law to benefit the Black community or who have advocated for laws to change in order to help benefit Black women and the Black community. And how I hope to have that same effect one day, and also how if I want things to change, not only for me living here presently, but for future generations coming after me, specifically my own children, my own daughters, I have to be the one to change it. And I firmly do believe that. This is not just something I'm saying in a personal statement for the sake of saying it, you know? I was talking to somebody. I was eating some. And I was like, what you eating? This sound good. And I was like, anything I eat sound good because I smack everything I eat. Can y'all comment? Damn. Why y'all being like this? But yeah, I want to really talk about. I just don't know how many antidotes to put in this paper, you know, in the personal statement. You know? Like how many like little stories should I include? What's too much? What's not enough? Oh, these lemon pepper wings. I really want to talk about Judge Hatchett in the personal statement because as crazy as it may sound, Judge Hatchett, like I used to love watching Judge Hatchett. And I genuinely believe that as a child, she helped to shape my belief that I wanted to be a judge. I genuinely believe that. And I'm definitely going to talk about her. And it's crazy because now, which is also something I'm going to talk about, Judge Hatchett is advocating for reproductive justice rights because she lost her daughter-in-law while her daughter-in-law was giving birth. And I am interested in reproductive justice now as well. Not because of personal experience like her, clearly in personal tragedy, but it just goes to show how we as Black women, our focuses shift based on when we see the need in the community. And not saying that the need has not always been there since the motherfucking 1850s, but you know what I'm saying? It's just interesting in the way that my interests have naturally developed, mirror her new interests or causes that she's advocating for. The crazy thing is, I was thinking about this the other day, how I would love to be a television judge. And I understand how crazy that might sound and how it might seem like television judges. For one, them television judges actually do have law degrees. But for two, they if you think about it, right? We all done, well, I'm assuming most of us have been to school. Meaning up to high school. But even in elementary school, because like I said, I knew since I was in elementary school I wanted to be a judge. Well, I don't know about y'all, but me, a lot of kids, especially kids that don't have cable, you get introduced to these judge and court shows really young. And these court shows are what help shape what Americans, but also kids in America, think about judges and things like that. And I feel like a majority, if not all, of the Black women judges that have court shows right now really are, yes, there's entertainment value, and there's it's funny to watch sometimes, but I feel like they really try to guide these people, because let's think about it, who's really coming onto a court show to go to court, right? Somebody who's young and inexperienced, doesn't have the money to hire an attorney, and somebody who needs a quick buck, right? Or would be willing to share their personal information for a free trip to wherever they film these shows, right? And as we all know, well, maybe y'all don't know, but a lot of these people are lower socioeconomic class, but also look like me, are Black. And specifically the show that I would like to take over, I'm literally speaking this into existence to happen one day, it's Paternity Court. I don't know if I want to write about this in my essay. I don't know if I want to write about this in my essays, but I really would like to do that, because paternity court is so different to me, and I really love it, because I feel like with issues of paternity, and specifically in the Black community, and forget just specifically in the Black community in general, when you think of issues of paternity, not knowing who the father is, that stereotype is automatically placed on the Black community, automatically. But when you think of these shows that have profited off of it historically, right? Mari. Maybe I should write about this instead. What y'all think? Please comment. What y'all think? Should I write about this instead? I'm gonna give y'all the thesis, and then you tell me. And you think about these shows, right? Mari. The main one I can think about is Mari right now, but Jerry Springer. But mostly I'm gonna say Mari, because Mari be the main one they talk about paternity and stuff. They're very exploitative. They make these Black women out to be villains, to be hopeless, patronizing, like they need this white man savior. And what I like about paternity court is that it's a Black woman. She talks to these like these young, usually be young people, but it do be it'd be a variety of stories on there. For one, it'd be a variety of races, it'd be a variety of age groups. It don't just be a bunch of young teenagers. It do be a lot of that, but it don't just be that. But for two, she talks to them like people. Even if they, of course, I know for a fact that they tell these people when they come on here to hype the story up, to make it more dramatic, to make it more ghetto. And she still talks to them. Like they say something like, oh, so yeah, we had hooked up, and that's when I got pregnant. Like she'll say like, okay, so you're saying that you all had a intimate relationship, and like she guides them on how to speak professionally, like, and it does not come off in a patronizing way, because you can tell that she looks at them as young people within her own community that she wants to guide, right? Like at the end of the day, which you could say her, when you remove her as the star of the show, right? Anything about the producers and stuff, you could definitely say like there's like some mammy stereotypes playing into it, with her being motherly and like guiding these people or whatever. But what I'm saying is her, forget the producers, the white producers. Ooh, that's a whole nother tangent about the producers of that show and their entitlement. But you can tell that she is coming from a genuine place, and she genuinely cares about our community and trying to educate our community about these things, right? And I like how she educates about paternity law as well, because that's one thing you don't see on these shows like Mari. It's just kind of like, you are the father, you're not the father, tears, angry, cursing, twerking on stage. But she tries to educate them and be like, look, bro, you signed the birth certificate, you still could be legally the father. She still can legally do this. You still have legal rights. Like, she tries to get him a little bit of education. And I just feel like I would like to build on that. I really could see myself being a host of that show. I genuinely could see that. I'm genuinely putting that out there. There's two main interests I have when it comes to law. Those interests are family law and and nonprofit law. And of course, nonprofit law is those types of different nonprofits, right? But just things that are like advocating for people and stuff. Family law is more if I'm trying to be where the money resides. And honestly, family law is really just divorce law and marriage law. That's really what family law is. But hopefully, I can follow my pursuits when it comes to YouTube, when it comes to becoming an influencer, hopefully break into family law, and they will pick me to be the next host of paternity court. And the woman that's the host right now, Judge Lauren Lake, she's pretty young. Or based on my perspective, looking at her, she looks pretty young. And based on what she be saying about her kids. So, when I say young, I mean young for an accomplished attorney. I would say 30s or 40s. But what I mean by that is, if the show continues for a long time, she will probably be the host, for a good little minute, because it's not like she's older or nothing. So therefore, I could go ahead, get my law school degree, get a little training in family law, get settled in family law, and swoop right into that job before she retires. I know that's such a weird, for me, somebody who has not gone to law school yet, I feel like that's probably, and also somebody that wants to go to a prestigious law school, let's also say that. I feel like that's a very weird thing to say, that, I would like to be the host of paternity court, right? But I would. I feel like, especially with women, or even forget paternity court. Maybe I have my own show about family law. But women, they need rappers and things like that. I'm feeling helpless. Feeling like they have to take whatever amount of money the rapper offers. I forget rappers, just a man that makes more than them. And I feel like educating about that process is something that is useful to our communities. And plus, I'm a Leo moon. I like to perform. And I just think that would be a fun job to still be doing legal, but also be doing the theatrics of filming a show. I would enjoy that. So y'all, based on this, what should I talk about my personal segment? I hate when y'all just stare at me and don't comment. I really do. Anyway, I think I'm gonna try to make that narrative between me and TV judges. Hmm. I think that would be interesting. It might be taboo. Or it might be looked at as not prestigious. However, I think that would be interesting. Because I feel like college, law school, especially as a professional school, is very like button up, very suit and tie. But when it comes to like when we think about like accessibility, right? Where do most kids really, yes, we read about what lawyers are and judges and all these things at school, but really experience court, it's television. And like I said, if you don't have cable, it's court shows on television. Which Judge Judy on Channel 2. You know? See, brainstorming. Crazy enough, I had a professor tell me that she would recommend for me to, instead of actually typing and writing my papers down like that, to speak them out loud and then type, because it will be easier for my train of thought to speak about it and then type it out. And see how I just stumbled upon a gem like that? If one of you bitches take my idea, I'm coming for your throat. No motherfucking cap. No motherfucking cap. Girl, and I ate this. I didn't twist Hooters up, girlies. Hooters has left the building. It's this one little chicken wing I've been eating on, and these dry boneless wings, which I'm not gonna eat at this point. I tried Hooters, but y'all should never gave me them dry ass boneless wings. And after I eat this, I'm eating me a little oranges because I need my vitamin C. I need my nutrients. I need my daily serving of fruits. Because I damn sure ain't eating no vegetables. Actually, I did eat some spinach in my pasta earlier today, though. So that was some vegetables. I told this to somebody yesterday, but this chicken was probably fried in vegetable oil. Actually, that might be a lie because I think Hooters might fry theirs in peanut oil. I don't know. Yeah, I like flats or drums better. I used to be a flats girl, but honestly, I think I like drums better. That's because y'all just be inhaling the flat. And people be like, if you don't just put that in your mouth and eat it, what do y'all talk about? What do y'all mean? I don't eat like that. I take my time. Okay? I try to chew each bite. I'm trying to get my digestive system on track. You hear me? I'm so excited I came up with that idea to write about shows. I'm definitely going to do that tonight. Try to get a first draft out. Hello, person that joined the live. Please like it. We've been talking about how I think I want to incorporate. Oh, wow. Wow. Just straight up left. I was going to tell them my idea and everything. Y'all not solid. Oh, I'm watching the Bucket Challenge. Oh. That one was a shock. Y'all showing out with this busted challenge. I'm so here for it. Well, I'm basically done eating. I'm gonna wait. This is an ASMR mukbang, girlies. I said y'all was gonna hear me smacking, crunching, slurping, all of it. Period. But oh, this would be if I film this with my mic, like my camera set up. When y'all see me film a pre-recorded video, I have a professional camera and a professional mic. If I film this with a professional mic, not saying y'all can hear every single drop of liquid with me drinking, and y'all will be able to hear everything. I might have to plan my next mukbang. And y'all might think I'm being weird, but the ASMR content on YouTube be getting a lot of traction. And I'm trying to deliver what the girls want, okay? Judge all you want. But I'm trying to deliver the content. Playtime is over. And also, I sanitize my hands before I start eating. So it's fine that I lick my hands right now. But thank y'all for sitting in here and watching me do this. I came up with a great personal statement idea. I'm excited about the idea. Yeah, I'm excited about the idea. Thanks for watching, y'all. Wish me luck on the personal statement. I would definitely keep y'all updated. And I hope to speak to y'all really soon. Bye.